Hello, good morning students. Nice to meet you all. We are meeting virtually through these virtual classes. Students, in last lesson we have seen Indian and international place value system. We have seen how to form greatest and smallest number. We have seen how to estimate the numbers and how to estimate the sum, difference and product nearest to 10, 100 and 1000. And after that we have also seen the how to form Roman number with the help of the rules. Now students, you have seen and we know that there are different types of numbers are there, and today we are going to see one of them, that is whole number, and our lesson number 2 is all about whole number. So let's start to learn this lesson. Before we need to know what is whole number, we all know the natural numbers. Natural numbers. Natural numbers denoted by capital N, and natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now let's see whole number. Whole numbers. Whole numbers are denoted by capital W, and whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now student, let's define what is whole number. The natural number along with 0 form the collection of a whole number. Whole numbers. Now student, one more thing, whole numbers, a number without fractions and integers. So whole numbers are complete number. In simple term we can say whole numbers are complete numbers. Now here you can see the difference in natural number and whole number. In natural number 0 is not there, but in whole number 0 is there. So this is the big difference between natural and whole number. In whole number other natural numbers are there. So it is a collection of natural number along with the 0, and this is the collection of number along with the 0 which form a whole number. So we can say that all natural numbers are whole number. All natural numbers are whole number, but we can't say all whole numbers are natural numbers. Students, whenever you feel at this point you have to write it down in your notebook, that time you can pause the video and write down the important points in your notebook. Now let's see the other points about whole numbers. Now in whole numbers 0 is smallest whole number. 0 is smallest whole number. Smallest whole number. One more thing, that the whole number 1 has predecessor. Predecessor means what? If we minus 1 from any number, we get the before number. So if we minus 1 by 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, and in whole number 0 is there, means what is the predecessor of 1? That is 0. So the whole number 1 has predecessor, that is 0. But the natural number number 1 has not predecessor or before number, because in natural numbers 0 is not there before number. So students, remember these points. It is very important because these things we are going to use when we see how to add, subtract the whole number. So remember, we can say that all natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural number. And the reason is because in natural number 0 is not there, and in whole number the counting of the whole number start with the 0, and that's why we can say that all natural numbers are whole number, but all whole numbers are not natural numbers. So these points you have to remember. And one more thing, that so you can note down these points again in your notebook. You can, after the video, again you can see the video, and that time you can pause the video and just jot down the important points. Now one more important thing, student, that in natural number 1 is smallest natural number, and in whole number 0 is smallest whole number. Now one more thing, in both the natural and whole number, in natural and whole numbers we can't say the exact greatest can't say exact greatest number, because if you see, the infinite natural numbers are there, infinite whole numbers are there, so we can't tell that which one is the exact greatest number. So we can say which one is the smaller one, but we can't say which one is the greater or bigger number. So in natural and whole number we can't exactly say that which one is the greatest number. Now student, let's see that what is the predecessor. Because in the first lesson also we have seen what is predecessor and successor. Now predecessor, what is predecessor? When subtract or minus 1 from any number, we get predecessor, or before number of given number. Let's see the example. If here 8 is there and I want to know what is the before number of 7. So what I will do, I will minus 1 from it and I will get 7. So 7 is predecessor of 8. 7 is the predecessor of 8. So in this way we can find it out from any number. If we minus 1, so we will get the predecessor of any given number. Now let's see what is successor. Successor is exactly opposite to the predecessor. When we add 1 to any number, we get the after number of the given number. Predecessor is the mathematical term for before number. Before number. Remember student, the mathematical term for the predecessor is before number. Now let's see what is successor again. Successor, when add 1 to any number, get successor or after number of given number. Suppose if I take here 479, so I want to find which one is the next or after number after 479. So what we have to do, we have to add 1 in it and we will get the 480. So 480 is successor of 479. So in this way, this term is very important. These two terms are very important because we can find out the successor and predecessor of different number. Largest to largest number, we can find their before and after number just because of these two terms. So here we have to remember what is predecessor and successor. Okay, now let's see the number line, how we can put the whole numbers or how we can place the whole numbers on number lines. Now first of all we should know what is number line. Number line. So number line is a line on which numbers are marked at equal intervals to show numerical operation. It's called a number line. So this is a very simple definition of number line, that we should know what is number line. Number line, suppose if I'll draw here, now we are going to learn the number line for whole numbers. Okay, so the number line here, this is the right side of the number line. This is the right side of the number line, and the number line, this is 0 is the center of the number line. So we have to start from the 0 and then at the equal distance each number, and the difference between each number should be equal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. So the number line this is the right side of the number line, because all these are positive numbers, means whole number. Whole numbers are always on the right side of the number line. Remember, you can't draw the you can't draw the whole number, means number line, on the left side, because left side of the number line is for the negative number. So here when you want to show the whole number, so you always show the whole numbers on the right side. So let's see, the start from the 0, and 0 is neither positive number. So remember, 0 is neither positive number, neither positive nor negative number. Negative number. Okay, so here, and if you move from 0 to the right side, the each number value increases. Each number values increases, or we can say those number on which on the left side their value is smaller. If we'll say, if we'll take 2, so which is the number on the left side of the 2, so that is 1. So 1 is less than the 2. So in simple word we can say, if we are moving from the left to right, the each number's value increases, and that's why 2 is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 2, 4 is greater than 3, 5 is greater than 4, and 6 is greater than 5. So here, when you are moving from the right to the left to the right side, the each number value increases. Or one more thing is that, if you are taking any number, if any number is, suppose 4 is here, which is the number on which is the number so 3 is the number on the left side of the 4. So 3 is smaller than the 4. Now let's see how to do the addition, subtraction, multiplication on number line. Now one more important thing is that the arrow on the right side on the number line shows that the number are continue. As I said, the whole numbers are infinite. We can't say how many whole numbers are there. So here the arrow is continue up to the infinity. So with the help of the number line, we can compare the two whole numbers. Just now we have seen, we compared the numbers here. So we can find it out which number is greater and which number is smaller. Now let's see how to do the addition and subtraction of whole number on number line. How to do the addition and subtraction on number line. So first we will see addition on a number line. So suppose here we will take addition of whole number can be shown on the number line. So we start here, draw, and here we have to add. Let's take addition of 2 and 5. Okay, so here start with the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now when you are adding the whole numbers on the number line, so first number is here 2. So we have to add the 5 into the 2 to get the sum of these whole number. If we'll add simply 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So how will we show the answer and these whole number on the number line? So we start with the 2. So we'll start with the 2 and we have to move 5 steps from the 2 to get the answer 7. So we'll start from the 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we reached at the exact answer, and that is 7. So whenever you are adding the first number, whichever will give you, you have to start with that number, and which number you are going to add, you have to move from the first number to get the answer. So here we have 5 jumped here we had done to get the answer. So in this way we can say we can show the addition of different whole numbers. Now let's see how to do the subtraction of whole numbers on the number line. If you will take here, let's take any two whole number. So 8 minus 3. Okay, so 8 minus 3. Now here I'll draw the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. One more important thing, students, when you are adding any whole numbers, that time you have to go from left to right. But when you are subtracting the number, you have to move from from right to the left side. Okay, always remember, because when we are moving from left to the right, the values are increasing, and when you are moving from the right to the left, values are decreasing. So here increasing means we always consider the positive numbers, means we always add the number, and when we say decreases means we subtract or minus the number. So here we have to minus 3 from the 8. So here we'll start from the 8, because here 8 is the first number, so we have to move 3 steps to get the answer. So here from where we have to move, from right to the left. So 1, 2 and 3. So here is our answer, and we know that 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So in this way you can subtract the whole numbers on number lines. You can show the subtraction of whole number on the number lines. Now let's see how to do them, and let's take one more example to understand it better. Okay, let's take here 11 minus 4. Okay, so whenever the numbers increases, so you have to extend the number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and here 12. So what we have to do, we have to subtract the 4 from the 7 and we'll get the answer. So here we'll get the answer, that is 7. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to start from the 11 and we have to, how many jumps we have to do? 4. Okay, so here now we are subtracting, means we have to start from the, we have to move from the right to the left. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 and our answer is 7. So in this way again you can take any different whole numbers and you can do addition and subtraction. Now let's see how to do the multiplication of the numbers. Multiplication of whole numbers and how to show them on the number line. Multiplication. Now if we'll take here 6 and 2. Okay, so what we have to do here, we know that 6 into 2 is equal to 12. Okay, now this is the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, so here what we have to do, when you are multiplying any two whole numbers, always you have to start from the zero, not like addition and subtraction where we were starting from the any other numbers. Now here when you are multiplying any number, you have to start from the zero. Here 6 into multiply means 2, we have to multiply with the 6, means 6 we have to multiply 2 times, means each jumps we have to move 6 steps. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4 5 6, so this is our the one set of the jump. Okay, here and here from the 6 again 6 steps we have to move ahead. 1 2 3 4 5 and this is 6, so this is our second set of the jump. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 6 2 times, and here our answer is 12. So in this way you can show the multiplication of whole numbers on the number line. Let's take another example here. Okay, 2 again we will draw the number line 0 . Now here what we have to do, we have to multiply the 4 with the 2. So here what we will do, each jump should we should go 2 steps ahead, 2 steps. So one jump 2 step, one jump 2 step. How many jumps we have to do? 4 times. So here 1. Okay, so in a one jump 2 digits are there. Again second jump. Okay, 1 2 2 step, 3 and again 4. So here is our answer. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So in this way you can show the multiplication of whole numbers on the number lines. Okay, so here we have seen how to do the addition, subtraction and multiplication on the number line. Now let's start to solve the exercise number 1, which is all the questions are basis on this which we have learned right now. Okay, so let's start to solve it. So exercise 2.1, and first question is, you have a textbook, you can copy the question from the textbook, write the next 3 natural numbers Now student, here comma is not there. We have learned the Indian place value system, how you have to put the commas. To understand it better, what we will do, we will put the comma, that here ones, tens and 100 and here. So this number is 10,909. Here what they are saying, write next three natural numbers of 10,919. Okay, next what they are saying, next means we have to find out the after numbers, so after 10,909, and the mathematical term for after, that is successor. What does it mean? Successor means we have to add 1 in it. So here, to get the three numbers, first here what we will do, we will write 10,999 and we'll add 1 in it. So here we will get 1 plus 9 is equal to 10, again 1 plus 9 is equal to 10, 1 plus 9 is equal to 10, and here, so our next first number is 11,000. Okay, now this is the first number. Now again what we will do, we have to find out 3 next natural numbers. So again we have to add 1 in it to get the second natural number. So here 1 plus 0 is 1, 0, 0, 11,000. So our next number is here 11,000, then 11,001. Now again in 11,001 we have to add 1 in it. So here 1 plus 1, 2, and write the other number as it is. So 11,002. So what are the 3 natural numbers after 10,909? That is 11,000, 11,001 and 11,002. Students, you have a textbook. You can write the questions and you just see, understand it, and after the session again you repeat the session and you can solve these example after understanding yourself. Now let's see what is the next question. Now next question is here, question number 2. Write the 3 whole numbers occurring just before here 10,001. Means here before word is there. Before words when come, what we have to do? We have to find out the predecessor. Predecessor means what? We have to minus the 1 from the given number. So first number is R, that is 10,001. So what we have to do? We have to minus 1, and here simply we can say the before number is 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Again here they have said that 3 number we have to find out. So here to find out the second number, here what we will do, whatever answer we get from the first number, we will subtract the 1 from it. So 10,000 minus 1 here will get, okay, here I will do it, okay, 1. So here we can't subtract the 1 from the 0. Here 0, 0, zeros are there, 1 is here. So here I can write 9, 10, again 9, 10, 9. So we have to carry the number till the last 0. So here 1 minus 10, 9, and write the other 9 as it is. So we'll get, if we subtract 1 from the 10,000, so our answer will be 9,999. Okay, now to get the third before number, what we have to do? We have to minus the 1 from the second one. Okay, 9,999 minus 1. Now here this is very simple, that if we subtract 1 from the 9, we will get 9,999. Okay, so here this simple thing that you have to remember, when before and after comes, what we have to do? You have to add and subtract the 1. Instead of these two numbers, you can take your own numbers and you can find out their predecessor and successor of any number. You can take largest to largest number and you can find out their before and after number. Now let's see the third question. Question number 3 is, which is the, it is very simple, which is the smallest whole number? And it is very simple. They are saying which is the smallest whole number. Whole number, that is 0. 0 is smallest whole number. Students, remember, instead of whole number, if it is here natural number, which is the smallest natural number, that is 1, not 0, because in natural number 0 is not there. Here they ask whole number, so 0 is smallest whole number. Remember it. Okay. Now let's see the question number 4. It is very simple. Here you have to count the numbers. And question number 4 is, what is the question number 4? How many whole numbers are there between 32 and 53? Okay, the question is saying from 32 to 53. How many numbers are there which comes between 32 and 53? Okay, this is the question. So the two methods are there. First we will see here 31. After 31 we have to count the number till 53. Okay, here 53 is there. So to count the number, what we will do? For one number, one line we will draw here. Okay, after 32, 33 is there, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 and 52. Okay, now let's count how many lines are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So there are 20 whole numbers are there between 32 and 53. And one more thing is that you can simply (53 minus 32). Okay. Here we'll get 21 and minus here because 3 is there and minus 1 and you will get 20. Okay, so 53 to from 32 there is a 21 number is there, but we are not supposed to consider this number. Okay, so we just subtract the 1 and we'll get the 20. Okay, both the methods are very simple to find out any numbers. Okay, so here 20 whole numbers are there between 32 and 53. Now let's see which is the next question. So question number 5 is here. Write the successor of. Successor means what? Add 1 to the given number. So first given number is now students, commas are not there, so you have to put the commas to understand it better and to read the number. Now according to Indian place value system, we have to move from the right side, unit tens and 100, comma, 1000, 10,000 and comma. So the number is 24 lakhs 40,701. So we have to find out the which one is the next number of this. So what we will do, we will add the 1 in it and we'll get 24,40,702. So the successor of 24,40,701 is 24,40,702. So in this way you can find out the successor of any number, any given number. Means largest to largest number will be there, but you can find out the successor of the any number. Now let's see the next example. Students, again I am saying, after finishing this session, whenever you are doing the practice, just pause the video and just see the answer, see the steps how I am solving, and the same way you can solve it yourself when you are solving the exercise in your notebook. Now let's see the next example. So the next example B is again you have to put the comma here. So here the number is 1,199 and we have to find out the successor of this number. Again add 1 in it. 9 plus 1, 10, 1, 10, 1, 2, 0, 0 and 1. So the answer is 1,200,000. So 1,200,000 is successor of 1,199. Okay. Now let's see the C example. See students, when you are finding the successor, there in your book commas are not there. Okay, so this will be helpful for you to understand where you have to put the comma correctly. Okay, so this will be your practice again. So again I am just telling you, just remember when you have to put the comma. Ones, tens, 100, comma here, 1,000, 10,000 and here the, so here after 10,000, lakh and 10 lakh. So the number is 10,999,000, 10,99,999. So this is the number. We have to find out the successor of this number. So we'll add 1 in it. So 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10 again. 9 plus here we are carrying the numbers. So 1 plus 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10 and 9 plus 1, 10. So our number will be 11 lakh. 11 lakh. So 11 lakh is successor of 10,99,999. So see students, it is very easy. If you understood, it will be easy for you to find out the successor of any number. Till the crore you can easily find out the successor and predecessor of any number. So let's see the D example. Here D is here. Again students will put the comma on the correct place. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh and 10 lakh. So the number is 23,45,671. So again we have to add 1 in it and it is very simple. 0 plus 1, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3. So the answer is 23,671 is successor of successor of 23,45,617. Now see, 4 examples are there in your textbook, and we have solved 4 examples. Here students, what you can do, you can form your own numbers and you can find it out the predecessor and successor. You can make any number, means you can make 10,000 numbers and lakhs. You can take any numbers and just find out the successor and predecessor. Just do the practice with the more examples. Now let's see the question number 6. Question number 6. Now here question number 6 is exactly opposite to the question number 5, that is write the predecessor of. Now here first number is 94. It is very simple to find out the, because 2 digits numbers are there. What we have to do, predecessor means minus 1. We have to subtract the 1 from the given number. So here if we'll subtract 1 from the 94, so we'll get 93. So 93 is predecessor of 94. Okay, so predecessor means the before number. Before number we have to find. To find out before number, what we have to do, we have to subtract the 1 from the given number. Now let's see the B1. Now here, okay, so 10,000 they have given, and we have to find out the before number of 10,000. So what we have to do, we have to do the minus 1. So here I'll minus it here, minus 1. So we can't subtract the 1 from the 0. Here 4 zeros are there and only 1 is there, so we have to borrow 10. Okay, so here will be 9, 10, again 9. Okay, and here till the last 0 we have to borrow the number. Okay, so 1 minus 10 is 9, and write the other numbers which are above the borrowed number, that is 9,099. So the before number of 10,000 is 9,999. So this is the predecessor of predecessor of 10,000. Okay, so now we have seen here 2 examples. 2 more examples are there, and you can make your own numbers and just solve it as a homework, as a practice. Okay, now let's see the C example here. Now students, what we have to do, again we have to see here commas are not there. To read this number, to understand it, let's put the comma. So ones, tens, 100, comma, 1,000, 10,000 and comma. So here we have to find out the before number of 2,08,090. So what we have to do here, again minus 1, and here again we have to borrow the 10. So 8, and here 10. Okay, so 1 minus 10 is 9, 8, and write the other number as it is. Okay, so the answer is 2,08,089. So this is the predecessor of predecessor of 2,08,090. Now let's see the last example here, last example of this question. The last example of this question is D. Okay, let's put the comma on the correct place. So here ones, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh and 10 lakh. So 76 lakh 54,321. We have to find out the before number of this. So minus 1 again here. So 1 minus 1, 0, and write the other numbers as it is, because only 1 we have to subtract. 76. So this is the predecessor of 76,54,321. Now student, we have solved here question number 1, 2, 3, 4. In this we have seen how to find out the before and after number. Okay, before and after number, and in bit how to find out the in between numbers, means the middle number, how we can find out. Here we have seen. Now let's revise what we have seen in this session. In the next session we will see the remaining questions of this exercise. Let's revise what we have learned in this session. First we have seen what is natural numbers. Okay, so natural number we have seen. We use the capital N for natural number. It start from the 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and so on. So to infinity natural numbers, we can't say here which one is the greatest natural numbers. There infinite numbers are there. So here 1 is smallest natural number. Smallest natural number. Okay, and for 1 there is no predecessor in natural number. If natural number 1 is there, so no predecessor for natural number 1. Okay, after that we have seen the whole number. Okay, whole number which include the 0 and other natural number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So here which one is the smallest whole number? That is 0. 0 is smallest whole number. Here we also can't say which one is the greatest whole number, because infinite whole numbers are there. So we can't write here which one is the greatest whole number. The difference between both the number system, that in natural system 0 is not there. Natural numbers are not start to count with the 0, but whole numbers start with the 0. Okay, when we are doing the addition and subtraction of the number line, okay, we have to remember the things that when we are adding the whole numbers, that time we have to always, if we have to start when we are adding and subtracting with the numbers, means 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. But when you are multiplying, that time you have to start from the 0. The one more important thing, whole numbers are always on the right side of the number line. Always on the right side of the number line. And here when we are moving from the 0 to the right side, the value of each number increases. And the left number of each number is smaller than that number. Like for example, 3 is the left side of the 4, so 3 is smaller than the 4. 3 is smaller than the 4. So always remember this thing. And the next thing we have seen, when we are adding any number, okay, if we are adding, so we are moving from 0 to the right side. But when we are subtracting whole number, so we are moving from the right side to the 0, okay, or right side to the left side. So when we are adding, we have to move from the left to the right, and when we are subtracting, we have to move from the right to the left. Okay, so these things you have to remember. The one more thing we have seen, that